Well, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Scout Tactical channel. So today, a 10-year in the making review of the awesome 511 bailout bag. Here we go. Okay, so one of my all-time favorite bags, definitely the 511 bailout bag. Now, a lot of guys will call this maybe their active shooter bag, their go bag. It doesn't matter what you call this thing. It is awesome, both in the police role, which is what I used it for years and years and years and years and years, and as a civilian. This can be your emergency bag. This is something that goes in your vehicle. This is something that goes by your nightstand. An excellent bag. So let me kind of show you what we're dealing with, right? Overall, you're talking about 11 3/4 inches long, 8 1/4 inches tall, and 4 1/2 deep. Now, 11 3/4 by 8 1/4, strangely close to the size of, yes, a piece of notebook paper, and that's about what this is. So it's really compact and easy to use. That's the main compartment, not the sides. Really compact, easy to put on. 4 1/2 inch deep, so it's not huge, it's not bulky. It doesn't get super heavy unless you get really out of control loading stuff into it, but very, very easy to use. This has ridden in my passenger seat of a patrol car as a police officer. It's ridden behind me with my AR in a case. When I was a detective for years, it would be in my back seat of my CID Tahoe, stuff like that. This is a go-to bag. It can ride in the trunk. For a police officer, I really like it. Now, don't get crazy. This is not the bag that's going to be your duty bag. This isn't going to have your extra notebook, your metal binder, tons of pens and stuff like that, forms, paperwork that you would normally use. None of that. This is something that goes with your rifle. It has extra stuff for duty. It has stuff that when it goes bump in the night, you have to defend yourself and defend your life. That's what this bag is for. You grab it. It has an awesome padded strap with a shoulder pad on there. It is removable with the big Fastex type buckles. In case you get tangled up in it or you have to get out of it under some water, something like that. It doesn't, who knows, a medical need to get out of it. This is the way to go. So you throw this on, you have everything you need for your rifle. Okay, in the front you have 3 double mag pouches. Right now, as you see, I just have some PMags in there. 1, 1, and 2. It holds 2 of each. It will hold AK style mags. It's a little narrow, but will stretch to hold even the PMags, the 308 PMags for your SR25 style rifle, your M&P 10, 308, whatever AR. So they all fit in here. I also put one in there with the Magpul Ranger 4 plate there with the pull loop, and it does still Velcro down over it. As you see, it's always Velcro. Now, if you're needing to go super stealthy, of course, this is a reload. You wouldn't need super stealthy and reload because you've already emptied magazine number 1, but it is Velcro only. There isn't an option for a tie down or a bungee. They may do that later. This is a real old version, by the way, so if mine doesn't match the one that you buy, could be a little off, a seam here or there, Velcro length here and there, because again, this one's at least 10 years old, and look at it. Look at it. It's ridden night after night, shift after shift on patrol as a police officer. This bag is held up. It's made out of 1050D material, so super robust, probably more than it needs to be, but it just doesn't mess up. It's got a finish on it. Water rolls off of it. It's good to go. It's not waterproof, but it's good to go. Okay, so you have the 3 mag pouches here. You have 2 side pouches over here, basically 6x4. On the sides, and on the end of them is also more MOLLE webbing, so you could add a radio pouch there, which is what I did for a long time, for a backup radio. You can add whatever you want right there. A trauma kit on the outside. Hello, this is a go bag for your active response or what have you to go with your rifle. I would recommend some med gear, right? Matching pouch on the other side right here, and they have zippers that aren't doubles. I've always wished they were, so you have to go from one edge to the other. Now, nothing's in that one, but I showed you on this one the volume. I put a bunch of 308 brass from the range in there. So if you can see that, holds quite a bit. That's 40 rounds of 308 brass down in there, and it holds it just fine. Of course, tons of room left over. In the main compartment, right, double zippers, which I love. Remember, this will be slung on you, so this will be right down to your left-hand side if you're a right-handed shooter, so it doesn't cover your handgun, and you're still operating your rifle with your right hand. So on your left hand, you got this big pocket. It has both, it has Velcro backing all over this wall. It has hook, Velcro and MOLLE all over this wall. So what would you have in here? Well, sky's the limit, right? This is your thing, but you could have a backup knife, right? There's a Spyderco. You could have a Ziploc bag of extra ammo. You've gone through all your mags, you want to top off, you don't even have any more mags. You could fill this thing with mags, by the way. You may have ammo in the box, so that if you got into some situation, it was over and you needed to reload, you could do so before you return back to your PD, before you do, finish whatever you're doing, right? You could top back off or reload if you're completely empty, whatever's happened. So you can put ammo in there, of course. How about a spare mag? How about a spare gun? Right? This is an M&P 40 compact. On duty, I carry the M&P 40 Pro Series, the 5-inch. Well, this is the same caliber, right? It can also take full-size M&P mags. So maybe you carry a full-size Glock, you carry a baby Glock. Maybe you carry a full-size Springfield XD, you could carry a baby Springfield XD. When I say baby, that's the compact one, you know what I mean. So this M&P 40, which of course is empty, this M&P 40 compact goes right in there. And because of the MOLLE and the Velcro backing, you can put in some type of Velcro backup holster, some kind of MOLLE compatible holster for your mags, for your gun, and it's right there ready. You don't want everything just piled in the bag. You want your stuff to be organized that way. Maybe some stuff in the bottom, but your gun, I have a pouch here, backup flashlight is in there, any kind you prefer. You can put in, I have also these Velcro pouches. They're made by 511. They've been discontinued for years, but you can kind of still see stuff like it. They were 511/Blackhawk on the label, which would never fly, but spare set of handcuffs, right? Why would you need spare cuffs? Well, what if you have 3 bad guys and you only have 2 sets on you, or something like that? Or you have 2 guys, but one of them's really huge, so you had to use 2 sets on them. You see what I'm talking about? A Velcro pouch with this. A Velcro pouch with your flashlight or mags or something like that. Here's a OC and flashlight pouch that you can put in there. Mag pouches, you get the point. Spare batteries for whatever you're using, right? So you have a full set of spare batteries for your EOTech on your rifle or what have you. You have full batteries for your flashlight and your backup flashlight. You have batteries for whatever you're using. You get the thought there. If your department grants it, you can have a spare battery for your portable, which is your, walkie-talkie, your portable radio that's on your belt, your duty belt. You can have a battery for that. So, pretty cool bag, super lightweight, super easy, excellent, very rugged. This has been a great one, guys. 10 years in the making on this video. It wasn't one of my first pieces of tactical gear by any means, but it's definitely been one of my best. Now, the price is right on this bad boy. $59.99 is the MSRP. They do make it in a few different colors. They used to make it in green. Now I think it's just tan and black. On Amazon, and I put a link in the description, it's $47.99. $47.99. So it's less than $50. MSRP $59.99. It's at all the cop shops. It's on Amazon. It's on eBay. I even saw some of these at Cabela's one day, I think. So really cool design. They do have some knockoffs. I don't recommend them. I had 2 different buddies get a cheap $29 one. I don't know where it was made. I don't know what brand it was. But it was a knockoff exactly of this bag, and on both of them, the main zipper broke. No big deal, but not great, right? You want your stuff to be concealed. You want to keep the weather off of it, the debris. You don't want it flying all around the car, stuff like that. So I would spend the extra money, get the $47 511 one. Okay, guys, as always, keep the views and subscriptions coming. I really appreciate it. As you remember, Scout Tactical is part of a 3-channel network. We've got Scout Tactical with the guns and gear, Scout Hunter with the hunting adventures and the hunting guns, and Scout Prepper with the emergency preparedness stuff. Check them out on the web. The new website is out, scouttactical.com. Don't forget, help us out. Click the link with our affiliate link on Amazon to this bag on Amazon if you're wanting to buy one. We'd appreciate it. And as always, thanks for watching.